Hey YouTube, welcome back to the Vault. John here over at Lock TCG, coming at you with another locals gameplay video over at Koalaty Games. I do apologize for a delay in some videos. We were coming back, especially from a national season, just taking in all the information we had, the players who were playing, especially from our locals. And we did just take a little break. We've been really busy with our work schedules, but we are hoping to come back with some more videos. Just me on the video today, going over our buddy Will at the shop at Top Tables with one of our local players, Donovan. Will is piloting the Mono Blue Majin Buu with the new support from the anniversary set, and Donovan is playing Rainbow Vegito with his own personal spin on it. Especially with that deck, I do enjoy the amount of flexibility, variability, and different variations and like small tech choices people can make with it. All in all, it was definitely a great nationals, U.S. Nationals. A lot of interesting decks. Surprising to see Blue take Nationals again, but also not surprising. However, it was cool, especially watching some of the top tables, hearing some of the stories people were telling, especially how much fun it was. I definitely wish I could have gone myself. And yeah, overall, I have played against Will's Majin Buu deck before. It definitely is. It definitely is cool. I believe he plays around the whole energy manipulation of keeping Boos in his energy and playing them from his energy, and then absorbing into the bigger ones from Destroyer Kings. Right now, it looks like he's starting off strong with the, I believe it's the 2-drop and the 1-drop, and there he is charging one of the Destroyer Kings Majin Buu. Whereas Donovan started off with at least a yellow energy. I know that's definitely important because, like me and most players, he does play the Whis Negate, which I think is absolutely amazing. It's a free counterattack blocker, but the blocker comes on board not as a token, and you can do it from 8 life and above. So I think it's a great negate, and starting off with yellow energy is definitely what you do want to see in this deck. Will already on his turn 2 going into the Go, I think it's the Go Tanks Majin Buu. I can't exactly remember what this one does, but it looks like he is going to get to draw because I can't remember his leader's alternate awakening, and I believe his leader's ability lets him do that. Trash energy, put a Buu from his energy tapped, so he's going to go ahead and charge the 7-drop, which is good because it sets up that 1-drop play that he has on the field. I believe the Buu has barrier as well. Giving some feedback on the Buu deck. I just know Majin Buu has definitely, over the years, been up and down. I mean, I think the Buu as a character was really prominent during, I think it was Universal Onslaught when they had black. It was black Majin Buu, and that deck was just absolutely disgusting. Like I remember, I think it was there were like a couple. There were a couple cards that like in black, like it was just an extremely aggressive deck that got nerfed and limited, banned, and Radas whatsoever. And you really haven't seen Buu outside of the Blue Buu Unison in Spotlight. I think it's a cool leader. I know one of our own players, Robbie, would definitely play the character as much as he can. I'm actually really surprised I haven't seen him play this Blue Buu leader, especially with the new anniversary support, because he is a huge fan of the character. Going back to Donovan, looks like he was able to charge another yellow energy, which is great because he does play Almighty Resistance in the deck. Going into the Z Battle card on his turn 2. It looks like he's doing that, grabbing a polymorphic Patara, which hopefully has the Patara material in his hand, or the Vegito in his hand, where he gets the free Unipatara draw 2. So he's immediately going to probably go for the Awaken on that one. Yeah, so there he goes. Removing him from the game, going to Awaken, draw 2. This leader was definitely worthwhile. The recording of this video was actually during the week of the 7th of December. So it was the week after. It was that fresh week out of Nationals where we had all our players coming back, a few tweaks and whatever. Outside of that, so it looks like he's doing that. He's polymorphic, and he's probably gonna go into the Union Fusion right after. But yeah, we definitely had like a lot of interesting notes and commentary coming back from that. Players were definitely excited. It definitely got me itching to play the game even more. I am looking to hopefully get my local store help set up to do live streams on the day of locals. So we may or may not have commentary. It may just be a live stream from our table one from our locals throughout the night of Wednesday nights. Also, if you do follow the Koalaty page, we also have uh, set up. It's nothing too flashy right now, but I do know people enjoy the format. A Team Wars format for the end of December on December 28th. Um, Nothing flashy prize wise. Each winner would get 3 gift collections. All in all, just a celebration of the first year of Dragon Ball at Koalaty Games. We've always, as a group, been playing for a while, but the fact that now we are hunkered down at our own local store and have like a community building and going is definitely something worth celebrating with an event like Team Wars. Um, Going to Will's turn 3, looks like he's going to go and pay 2 and play the Android 17 and 18 Unison. That Unison, I will say, I stand strongly by it. I think if you're playing a deck that revolves around Z battle cards and it's blue, it's definitely a strong pick. Now, is it better than certain picks? Especially like, for example, you saw the blue Tapion was used by the first place winner of nationals. You see other choices. It's all player preference. In my personal opinion, I do enjoy that Unison so much. Just the free combo during each turn. Get to charge that right away. For example, I play the Gohan deck to have a free charge, which then restands one of my energy without me even having to do anything. I think it's great. So it looks like Will's going in here swinging with one of the ghost tokens. Trying to put some pressure on Donovan. Donovan's just going to go ahead and combo out, get his Z energy charged up. I know especially, and he's going to go ahead and swing again at the leader, try and see if he can whittle down Donovan's hand size. Donovan's going to take the life. Okay. But yeah, definitely also in the comments, guys. I know it's just me in the video, and I may not be the most interesting person to listen to, but leave comments on what you think of these games. If you're in the Illinois or Chicago area, if you ever feel like stopping by, checking us out, what you think of the decks on stream, what would not stream video. What decks would you like to see more of? We definitely have a large diversity of decks and players, and I would definitely be more willing to get those games recorded at the table one. Typically, round 1, I look for the most interesting decks to put there, but then round 1 on where we just put what decks are winning at table 1. And yeah, I know especially for our recent locals, we're getting a trend pickup now. Back at our shop, we're having new players show up, players who want to learn the game, players who want to play the game, and our numbers are just steadily going up, and we're happy to see more players showing up. Going back to the game here, looks like Will is going to go ahead and pass on his turn 3, leaving 1 up. I can't exactly tell. I think he has 3 markers on the 17-18 Unison right now. Donovan just charging all of his yellow energy here too, which is really, because he's playing the skillless yellow package. I originally did do that before I considered the negate Vegeta. The logic behind it was because while Yamcha was at 4, that way it couldn't get killed by Yamcha, which was being main deck in almost every one of the red like Sin Shenron or Gogeta decks, right, are running around. And then right when I got it ready was when they hit Yamcha, and I'm like, okay, well, 2-drop's not as potent anymore. So I actually also switched with Donovan to the 1-drop Vegeta with the 3 EX Evolved Vegetas. I believe I got it off once, and it didn't help. It helped me remove something, but it really didn't give me a big enough advantage to win. The Z leader helps a lot with just being a free bounce back to hand, draw 2. Looks like Donovan tried to swing here, and we'll play the Battle Trick Rose Goku. I think that's also a great card as well. for 1 energy if he has enough Z energy charge, which he does. On the turn on energy count 3, he's able to play it, draw a card, KO something. He would have been able to KO, I think, the Whis, but I think he missed the auto trigger on that. Or no, maybe he didn't play it. Oh no, he comboed it. Never mind. I stand corrected. He only had 2 energy charge. He was comboing the Goku. Okay. And he's going to go ahead. I think he's using his leader ability to bounce the Boo, because that Boo unfortunately does have barrier, so it is rather tricky to get through. So he's going to go ahead and bounce that, puts the Boo there. Will's going to have to either recharge or try and find another way to bring it back out. But he is rather wide right now. I think the 1-drop Boo has barrier. So a Cell, well, he wouldn't be able to do Cell. Donovan is at 2. He's probably, it looks like he's going for either a Vegito. Yeah, another Vegito battle card. A Z battle card. He may have one of the triple strike deflects in his hand, just play off that. I do note, oh, he grabbed a Hyper Rush. I wouldn't have grabbed a Hyper Rush. Maybe he has a way to shuffle it back. I also do not know his ratios. I know for my deck personally, I only play 2 Hyper Rush, so I always want to make sure. Well, that actually may be smart, because if he keeps in his hand, then the next turn when he does want to do a Hyper Rush play, he can go ahead and bottom deck it. Looks like he's getting the Goku trigger. Yeah, there's just 1 take back. So he's doing that on the trigger of the leader bounce. I think. Let's see. Because he does have the bottom deck something, I believe. Or no, I think he did. He may have done that. So he's going to swing with that Goku. That's going to give him the free combo on this. Well, no, he actually is swinging at the unison. That makes sense. Ah, there he goes. He's playing the secret rare off his leader ability. Oh, wait, he may not be able to. Nope, because Will is actually... He has enough cards rested to where it reduces the secret rare to 5. So he won't actually be able to play it off his leader. He has to wait until Will either restands or he has less rested. That is the downside to that secret rare. That's why I originally considered not playing it. Was what if my opponent preemptively taps out? However, I guess you would say the positives compared to the negatives are much higher than not playing the card. Personally, with Vegito, I did try just a random tech because they did rule. So initially the story is they ruled at Nationals the new Gogeta green battle card that was released, the boss monster. The way they ruled it was just so then didn't screw with the new Gohan leader rules. When you place a Gogeta 6-drop from into your Z energy, you can play it from any public area. So say if it was in your drop, if it was in your warp, if it was on the field, you can do it. And so I had the idea to Vegito does draw enough and combo enough to where comboing the 6-drop Gogeta along with comboing the 8-drop would give me free Z charges and keeping the 8-drop in my Z energy and then paying 1 to get another free charge and then play the 8-drop and ignore barrier and discard a card was really good. I did try also to play the Broly Secret Rare. Didn't really get that off as much. But it was something fun to try. And then it was funny because I didn't win that night. I did post in some groups, so if you guys did see me in the groups, I did share the top 3 deck lists, and my deck list was one of them. The next morning, they did overturn that ruling, and they ruled it that it does not work like that. So while it was short-lived, I did get to enjoy one night of a really broken ruling on the card. Definitely was something I agree with should be fixed, because the fact that it was not leader locked, it was not color leader locked or anything like that. It only needed a condition to be met. I felt like that card would have been splashed in a lot of decks. Um, it was only energy locked. Your opponent had to have 3 energy. But yeah, Vegito still is definitely a fun deck. I plan to try more variations going forward with it. And yeah, but going back into the game right now, looks like Will is playing. He looks like he's trying to dig for resources right now. He's playing the Vegeta Z Battle card. And now he's going to finally awaken. Untapping 1, drawing 1. Alright. Looks like he's going to start pushing pressure with the ghost tokens again. So I believe right now Donovan is either at 3 or 4 life, and Will is somewhere along the same line. Those black sleeves really do not help me gauge what the life is at. I think his leader is a 4 or less awakened, so I think it is at 4 life. And Will's just trying to put that pressure. Donovan down with his blocker because he chose to be more aggressive that last turn. And Will's just going to keep trying to chunk out more of those ghost tokens. See, now he's putting on another 1-drop. Drew him a card. He's going to combo one of those 1-drops. Donovan's going to go and combo one of his cards to get out of the attack. And Will's just trying to put on the pressure. Okay. So Will does still have a couple more swings, and now he does have the battle trick Rose. So he's going to play that, draw a card. He bottom decked the Goku. That's a free double. That's a one for a draw, bounce, and a double strike with 20k on him. So that's definitely going to be a worthwhile push. Playing the Zeno super combo to draw him another card. He's really just trying to gun for hand advantage right now. He's digging for something. Really looks like he's going. I can see he has another Zeno super combo in his hand as well. And he's going to pass his turn on that. Now, smartly, not smart, I don't know, I don't think you'd use that word smartly. Playing the Zeno plays in his favor, kind of, I want to say. Donovan can't use his leader ability against it because it's going to be a waste of a bounce. However, if Donovan plays a Hyper Rush off the Vegito, it's a free KO. And then Will still has to discard. And there we go. He plays the Silver Bullet. I'm really actually surprised Donovan didn't play that sooner, because the Dimension Magic got him the turn prior. I even agree. Main decking for that Vegeta is so good because it can either be the 1-drop you play off the polymorphic, or it can be just a 1-drop cantrip that helps you against your blue matchup. Seeing now, Will just right away slams down that Hachiac secret rare. That would explain why he was so fine with tapping out. Let's see, looking now. Yep, he's going to go use the leader ability to bounce the hatch. Draw 2. Donovan's now thinking about his next plays. Still 3 untapped energy. Z awakens, so if he does have one of those Shenrons, that would be a nice defensive play to have. But leaving that Vegito up also is a great defensive play, because he can use it as a battle trick for 2 energy. And he still has a blocker. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go ahead and pass. Will entering his turn 5. Definitely having a large board presence. Now I feel like personally, I would have done. I don't know if I would have done it. It would have brought down the ghost tokens, which it depends on the situation right now. I can't exactly see what's in Donovan's hand. I know he has that secret rare still, but Will's just been making sure to be tapped out so he can't play it, which is really helping him. But approaching his turn 5, Donovan may just be able to hardcast it himself. Okay, looks like Donovan dropped an imposing presence, so it's going to go ahead and make it a little bit harder for those tokens to attack, because then Will's going to have to combo up 10k just to meet the 15k leader. Oh, I don't remember what that Gohan does. I think that's the one with like blocker, barrier, revenge. I can't remember exactly. Donovan's over here debating about his plays. Oh, he was comboing it. That makes sense. I didn't even realize he was swinging with his leader. Oh no, he did, because he was imposing presence. Oh my god. Just ignore me. He's going to play the Zeno again. He still has that one. See, and that may have been a better play if Donovan did play. Well, no, because now that I knew he had an imposing presence, keeping the energy up was a smarter move. Because if he did do the sell, he would have taken the tokens, taken the one Zeno. He just, and I believe, oh, and he would have, because that Goku Black's still there. I believe that's not his drop area. He still has a 20k double striker. Okay, up there's another Goku Black battle trick, so he's gonna hit something. I think he's gonna hit the Whis. Yeah, he's gonna hit the Whis. Draw a card. He's still going in with a ghost token. Combos another Goku Black. And Donovan's going to go ahead and take that hit. Now the only thing I'm wondering is, why did he take the hit? Because he's under imposing. Unless he combo 2 cards. So Will's going to go ahead and play the 7-drop. I believe it's 7-drop. Or is, yeah, it looks like a 7-drop. He's going to play that. I believe that's a triple striker. He does not have barrier though. So realistically, Donovan does have enough energy up to battle trick it. Okay. Will thinking on his next play. Playing a 3rd Zeno. This man's just hard playing all the Zenos in this case. He's getting more of those Boo tokens. Will's field is looking pretty large right now, and I'm pretty sure he still has a stack in his hand as well. Swinging with the triple striker. He's going to be 25. He's going to combo those tokens. He may combo the Zenos to restand. Oh, he's going to combo the one of super combo. Draw 2. I don't think that Boo has barrier. I really don't think it has barrier. Because I know Donovan must have bottom decked the Hyper Rush. So that's a Hyper Rush waiting under there. There's no way he's not going to Hyper Rush. Because if Will goes all in on this point, yep, there he goes. He's going to battle trick it. I don't think he... Does he have barrier? Nope, he doesn't have barrier. Yeah, no. He's going to play Hyper Rush. Hyper Rush is going to go ahead and KO the Boo mid-battle. And then Will comboed all three of those Zenos, not choosing to unstand his energy. Or wait, does Hyper Rush not hit it? Hyper Rush doesn't have a restriction on it, does it? No, it would KO it. Why is it? I wonder. Yeah, there it goes. I was gonna say, I'm like, why is it still in the field? That thing's gone. Yeah, the Hyper Rush battle, Vegito definitely can be played defensively just as well as it could be played offensively. Thinking about the next best play here, because Donovan is at 3. Yeah, there's a blocker right there. Will is tapped out. Gonna swing with one of the double strike rosés. And there you go, Donovan's got another blocker negate. He's going to straight up blocker it, right? Yep. Will may not be able to push through this. I don't know if that's his drop right there. I think that Boo is his last swing. Yep. That Boo is his last swing. Well, technically he has more, but... Oh, I see. He has blocker negates as well. Looks like he has 2, so he only has 3 possible combos. If he combos now, he's not going to be able to push through unless he has an Overwhelm in his deck. Back when fighting against fighting against Fate Bardock used to be a thing. To think that that card got hit, I think, in the last year, because it came out in Mythic Boosters as a reprint, is wild. There he goes. It looks like Donovan chose the combo just to keep it up. Passing to Will. I'm passing to Donovan. I think he can just full on push through this turn. He's going to swing there. Will's going to be forced to do a blocker negate. Or no, Dimension Magic. Huh. Oh wait, no, he can't. He can. Ooh, he can't. He forgot about the silver bullet. Yep. He can't untap. No, he can't. He had the crit of life if he had. I think it's like crit of life and an energy if he does it. So he's just gonna do a free cast Dimension Magic. That really hurts. Donovan looking to push in now. Swinging with his leader. There's Will's blocker negate. Looks like he has two life left. Ooh, Donovan doing the counterplay just to make sure he can't hit it on the field. So it's going to be a negate, but he's still going to have another swing. I think that's another hyper rush in his hand. If Donovan had another polymorphic Ratara, he can do it. Donovan really thinking here. Never thinking about me though, Donovan. Ooh, the Area Annihilator Beerus. There we go. That's just going to give him 3 swings. I think that's how Donovan's going to go ahead and push this out. Ooh, he's going to counterplay it. Ooh, that is a way to stop it. But still leaves Donovan with 2 energy. Donovan really is thinking here. Donovan the comedian. I just love seeing Vegito at top tables, especially set 2 Vegito now, like after years of set 2 Vegito never being able to be played, they finally come out with some awesome support for the deck. I really feel like, especially Rainbow Vegito being like one of the first Rainbow decks. Like just set 2, not successful, but like one of the first concepted Rainbow decks. Like, oh hey, your Gokus and Vegetas, they're one of each color. The fact that we finally get to see that like in fruition, just a great thing to see. I believe I came over here to check something. I think we're just watching the game because it's a really close game. I believe he's gonna play another Vegito. Yeah, because I think what he's doing now, I think he's digging for that 8 drop to put on top. I think he got one. Yep, there he is. He got it. And that's what he was digging for. Because right now, the only issue is Will can negate it, which is fine. Plays it. Cool. Donovan can swing. Will can negate it. That's his last life. However, I think Donovan will be able to get it off of. He can just bluff out any swing right now. So he can just swing with that. Will's going to be forced to block because if he gets out comboed, he gets out comboed. Yep, there's no way. Donovan has a lot bigger hand advantage. He knows 1 is a secret rare, so that's 1 10k, but he doesn't know what else, so he's going to have to block it. Go ahead and block it. Donovan has 1 more chance to swing, but I think he does polymorphic here. Or not. He's going to go with the Z battle card. What's he going to do? Oh, I don't think I haven't seen what Donovan's super combos are this game. So maybe this is what we're going to see it. Oh, yeah, the Beerus. It's green. Doesn't do anything. So it's just 5k. Think there's another one. He's going to have to combo more to get over. Yeah, at this point, you might as well, because he can't restand it anymore. So he's at 15? I can't remember if that Vegito is a 4 or 5k, but I believe he's going to put more into it. If he just holds that, I see a polymorphic and the Faithful Patara. So he has one more swing in hand. He can definitely do it. Just making sure he keeps his resources live. We did 2 polymorphics. So that's 20, 25 plus on him. And that little Vegito may be able to take the game here. Yep. Comboed out. Will's hand is empty. Pays 1. Oh, he's just going to play that. He's going to play the Goku and just do the Goku swing. Oh, no, he plays the Goku into there. There we go. Okay, yep, there it goes. And Donovan was able to take the match. Rainbow Vegito did end up taking the night. That night was our canned food drive tournament for the holidays. Thank you guys for tuning in to Locked TCG. If you're in the Chicagoland area, come check us out over at Koalaty Games at our new location over on Fullerton Avenue. We love seeing new players. If you're interested in learning the game, feel free to reach out to us. We love teaching players the new game, finding characters that you guys love, and so on and so forth. Else, this is John from Locked TCG. Thanks for tuning in.